So yeah, if you can't get out into nature yourself, come along on this little journey with me and I'll take you to nature that's around me. That's a gorgeous tree. Hello, gorgeous tree. Gorgeous. I'd love to buy this land. But I have a friend who's like checking it out for me and he keeps looking for land. Sans land. It's going to happen. It is going to happen. The GoFundMe is still up and it will stay up for quite a long time. There's a lot of really beautiful little flowers and I love looking at it. I love the different flowers and there's so many of them just growing around the rubble. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. It's like a whole world here in this square metre. There's a whole world of different plants, animals, creatures. Look at that red one. Oh, focus. It's so pretty. And then you've got these little sticky backs. They'll stick to you. The cat keeps dragging them in. We have some kind of thistle here. Spiky. Well, he's actually a kind of dandelion, isn't he? Look at him. He's definitely a kind of dandelion. I know in Ireland we have like over 100 different species of dandelion. And there's a gorgeous little pink guy. Hello, little pink guy. Another one classed as a weed. I think it's absolutely beautiful. But it's classed as a weed just because it just grows on its own. It doesn't need our help. I think we're kind of rude calling it a weed because to me that's absolutely gorgeous. That's right, Archer. It's gorgeous. And here's a nice little blue guy. Look at him. I was calling these forget-me-nots. I don't know for sure what they are. I'm not sure if they are forget-me-nots or not. But they're beautiful. That's for sure. So isn't that in just a very small little space? There's so much life happening. And then we've got all our little shamrocks growing. Just beautiful clover. And I know if I move any of this stuff, just lift up a stone or something, we'll find creatures. Okay, maybe not that particular stone, but a lot of these. Oh, there's poo. Probably rabbits. If I move something, there should be life running from it. Move something. What's there? Used to do this a lot as a kid. We'd come out and find like logs or big rocks and just roll them over if we could and find what's living here. And we'd find newts and frogs and all kinds of little creatures. Oh, there's another gorgeous one. So like, I don't know where you are in the world, but if you can go outside and just find a small patch of land somewhere and just appreciate what's right here in front of you, what's right at your own doorstep, and realise that this is wildlife. All of this, all here, is all wildlife. Turn it around. Because I used to have that notion in my head. When I hear the word wildlife, I think of giraffes and African elephants and lions on the Serengeti. The wildebeest and the savannah, like that to me is wildlife. And yes, that's true. That is wildlife. That's like the pinnacle, the top of the best of the best. But all of that matters just as much as all of this matters. All of this, all around me right now. This is my job to take care of this wildlife. And everyone in the world can just look at, like, throw a square metre around them and take care of that wildlife that they have right there and respect that wildlife as much as I would respect the African elephants and giraffes, and have the same level of awe for what's right here. Like, look at this. It's food. This is food. I can just eat this. Well, I wouldn't eat this in particular because it's not quite ripe yet. But there's ripe ones. There's a ripe one right there. And they just grow. They just grow freely in the land. Like, hey, I'm just growing here. Gonna feed the birds. and feed the people too. I remember being a kid and collecting all of these berries along the roadside of my grandmother's, and she'd make jam out of it, and it was the most amazing jam. She'd make her own bread as well, and that bread and jam, mwah, because we put the effort into it and we made it, and we enjoyed eating it. I do feel there's a big move in the collective to get back to that sort of stuff, because that's what we're here for. It's not commercial, you know. Anyway, that's a whole other story for another time. I'm very tired. I'm still struggling with this healing tooth pulling thing. I love this as well. I love the way there's like a tunnel underneath, and that is obviously a pathway for rabbits, maybe fox, badger. You can see the trail around the trees, going around the outside. So there's some little family's whole world has happened here in this little spot. See the way you can make out the trail across, and across that way as well. You know, we're not the only ones here on planet Earth. We're not the only ones marking out pathways for ourselves and pathways to travel. See, there's a crossroads here. Do you know the roads in Ireland are actually designed by cows? Hey, Archer! Good boy! The roads are designed by cows, yeah. A lot of the country roads that are really windy, that was the way the cows would walk from field to field. And then people would walk the way the cows had trampled the pathway, and people would just start walking that pathway. I love these thistles. I absolutely love them when it comes into focus. Oh my god, it's magnificent. And when the sun is playing magic tricks in the sky, and it's after raining, and there's like droplets of water on these, and the sun sort of bounces off it. Oh my god, it is just majestic. Absolutely glorious. Right, that's enough of my little walk in the field today. I hope you get outside, enjoy some fresh air, look around, appreciate the life that is wild around you is your wildlife. And that includes weeds, it includes bugs, it includes all sorts of creatures, great and small. It all counts, it all matters, now more than ever. Alright, Tim! Ah, Tim! Good boy!